And welcome back to some Zach Talks Hawks ZFL football content. We, of course, are playing the Seattle Vipers franchise here on Madden 12. And the reason why I'm recording this now is because it is right after draft time here in round one, and I'm a bit too hyped to go to bed. So we're going to play a quick game of Madden. So we're going to face off against the LA Reign. As you can see, they are a 92 overall. I don't expect a lot out of this game, but we get to see a new football field coming in to Los Angeles. I'm pretty excited for this matchup just to see how we might fare against a all Madden archetype going into the third week of our preseason contest. I fully intend on making a Madden video. Madden video. I fully intend on making a Seahawk video when the draft is complete, just kind of going over all of our picks. But my initial reaction to the Seahawks first round is that they could have done worse. They definitely could have done worse. In my opinion, they definitely could have done a little better. I think they could have been a little bit more aggressive, especially towards the back end of this round. Only time will tell. And here we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, on your feet and welcome your home team.
And here we are. Here's the LA Reign. They are pumped up and ready to go. I'm going to turn them down here a little bit. As you can see, here's Los Angeles coming out. And we are getting ready for a coin toss here. I turn down our background music. I'm also going to turn down the game capture here just a little. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you about really what I think is going to be a positive experience for us moving forward in the draft. Now I know why my game volume was so loud. It was actually coming out of my television, which normally doesn't happen because I have it playing through this capture device here. But anyway, definitely could have done worse. If you're a Seattle fan, you're grateful they didn't waste the 9th pick on a running back or something silly like that. But ultimately, I do think they could have been a little more aggressive towards the back end of this draft. In round one, they could have traded back in. They have a multitude of picks that are later, and it's gonna all shape out here in the next day or so if that was a mistake for this franchise. So without getting into too much detail, because I do want to make it into a video, I don't mind the first pick of Charles Cross. I do find it very ironic that we decided, hey, we're going to get rid of Russell Wilson, and the payback on the other end is we're finally going to draft offensive line help. So I did find that amusing, but nevertheless, it's a new era, a new team. If you want my analysis over where I think, that's a good play there by number 23. If you want to know my analysis of kind of where I think Seattle is as a franchise and how I feel about the direction they're going, check out my last video. We talked a little bit about Seahawks football and kind of a state of the union, so to speak. But unfortunately, Ooh no. I'm switching off. I switched off and it paid off. And we got an injury. I don't want to injure people, but hey, we after losing pretty badly to a balanced Montana Bulls team, I'm very impressed right now by Seattle's defense here. So here we go. Here's Wilson. Trying to get around the corner. Can't. And I would say this is a make or break performance day for Stephen Arnold. Look at that. Jackson Grammer out here. And we get it to Wallace here on the outside. I didn't think Arnold had the arm strength to get it out there quick enough, but he just barely did. And I am interested to see how our coordinator is going to call our running game, too, with Grove. Oh, but... Oh, no! I was going to talk good about him, and then he fumbled. Okay, never mind. I was going to comment how good Grove was doing, but I guess I shouldn't do that anymore. Coming after the almost Grove fumble. We're going to pitch it out to the outside. And Grove gains 2. Yeah, last video, I'm going to have to check in edits of this video to see if it all panned out okay. But the last video had some capture errors, I guess, that chipped away. I lost some frames. Oop. Press pause. We are throwing it to X. Here we go. Look at that. Boom. My thumb slipped off the X button. I pressed the start button by accident. But anyway, my capture card, I have an Elgato S Plus, HD 60 S Plus. And I was taken aback when I saw just some skips, some frame losses. So I don't know if that was on my CPU, on my laptop, or if it's on the capture card itself. So cleared up some space on my laptop that I record through. Hopefully we don't have that issue anymore. Arnold looks. I wanted one guy. I'm going to have to go to another. Incomplete. Would not mind a run here. Less opportunity for me to screw this up, but Stephen Arnold, gonna look here. I see Jackson Grammer there, and I also see the blitz that's gonna come from that side. Ooh, had B in coverage. Couldn't get the ball out quick enough, and that's been the story of our preseason. Our offensive line cannot pick up a blitz very well. And here is Connor Lee. Our actual kicker is going to get a chance to kick. And he nails it. All right, good stuff here as the Venom. Yeah, Venom. As the Vipers take on a 3-0 lead. Yeah, I got the Philadelphia Venom on my mind. They are a football team in this franchise. The color scheme is very similar to the LA Reign. I took inspiration from making some of these teams off of some other football games that I have played in the past, like way back when. And I just figured that with teams like Los Angeles and teams like New York, you kind of want to make them the juggernauts, the really daunting favorites every single year. Ooh, Myers getting burnt, but it's incomplete. Okay. And so I'd be interested down in the comments if you guys could piece together, you know, what team did I base the LA Reign off of? Off of what video game franchise Benjamin? Can't come down with it. So yeah, comment down below about what you would think, what you thought my inspiration was for the LA Reign. Here is the kick. 4th down and 5. Our defense is playing really well. Wilson's going to get tackled at the 36. Arnold's going to have some more chances to impress here in the first quarter. Looks like they're going to bring a blitz. They will, which means our draw does not get out in time. There's Bohannon here as tight end. He's been the safety blanket. We're going to go for Grammer instead, and he comes down with it. Oh, my gosh. Jackson Grammer. He is becoming a preseason favorite. He was 6th on the depth chart to begin our time. Now he's getting first team snaps. Arnold, I don't know the button. Throw it away. That's on me. But Jackson Grammer seems to be making some impressive plays every single time he touches the ball. And here we are at the end of the first quarter. Vipers 3-0 over the LA Reign. Gonna take a look here at the field. This will probably be my thumbnail. Pretty good picture of LA. I don't like it how the roof makes everything insta-dark. Of course, you're playing on a game that's 10 years old. You're going to have graphic gripes. And we're going to get it to Bohannon here. That was the safe throw out to the 45-yard line. Might make another safe throw here on 3rd and 11. Our offensive coordinator is pretty predictable in the play calling. Gonna throw it underneath, and all we wanted to do was lollipop it over there to Grove. Doesn't happen. That puts us in a odd position. 4th and 11. We're gonna go for it here. It's preseason. If it was regular season, I wouldn't really care to punt it away, but we are also okay. We got time to kind of mess around here. I think I'm gonna get one-on-one on Wallace's side, so we're gonna see. I do. There we go. We use the audible to our advantage, and we get the first down. I remember in our breakdown saying that Wallace was going to be one of the front runners for a wide receiver group that was underwhelming. As we get that pass out to Mills. I think that might be Mills' first catch of the preseason. All right, things are looking pretty good here. 2nd down and 2. Might go back to Mills depending on the pressure we get there from the left side. Yup, wide open. Good job from Mills. Makes one guy miss and then takes a really hard hit down at the 13. I would say Arnold is definitely playing for his job today. Has been very underwhelming. And he fumbles right on cue. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. We just have to hope his knee was down. What in the world came out of nowhere to get Arnold? I mean, we knew the blitz was coming. Was his knee down? No way. So the second straight week where we make a blunder with holding on to the football, and the result is the other team scooping and scoring. Wow. That's not what we want as a problem moving into the regular season. That is devastating. Hannah going to return this. Have not received a lot of praise from our special teams unit. It's been very underwhelming here. All right, I see Kirk out there, but we are going to run. We have to see what Sutton and the other running backs have up their sleeves. We are in the second quarter here. It's odd that Sutton is in. Maybe Grove got hurt on that play. Didn't see the other side of the field. Doesn't matter. Kirk comes down with it. I think from here on in, we'll run a hurry up here with Asante and Sutton in the backfield. Oh, man. There he is. The shifty back showing some power. Sutton down the field. Can we get a playoff before the 2-minute warning? Let's just go deep here. Grammer on the outside. We might get that matchup. Here we go. Nope. Tried to run up in the pocket, just minimize my loss there. And we do have a chance to score before half, but we got to be smart. I also want to hear from you guys down in the comments. What did your favorite team do in the draft? As there's a strike to Bohannon. And Bohannon's hurt. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is brutal. But what did your favorite team do in the first round of the draft? Draft day is always so interesting. There's so many storylines going into the day. I was very surprised that only one quarterback was taken in the first round. And Arnold just doesn't have the wheels to get away. But I was very surprised that only one quarterback got taken. It was very largely speculated that only two would go in the first round just because of how underwhelming the talent was. Still. Oh, there's Denzel Grove. 4th down and 1, and the Rain are going to call a timeout. Let's go for it here. Preseason ball. Show me what you got. Ooh, and they are not afraid to show us what they got. We're going to move Asante over if we can. Come on, boy. You got to earn that big contract. Oh, yeah. There's Denzel Grove for the touchdown. Great adjustment, running away from all that pressure. So, yeah, seeing an NFL draft with only a couple guys taken in the first 5 picks that you thought where they would go. That was really interesting. Another huge storyline is how many trades we saw in the first round. That was wild. I think we wound up with 9 at the end of tonight. Just nobody really picked where we thought. Then we saw, what is that? Marquise Brown and A.J. Brown both get traded from their respective teams to the Cardinals and the Eagles. It was just crazy. And then the trade that everybody thought would happen didn't happen was Baker Mayfield. So Baker Mayfield's still on the Browns. He might get traded tomorrow. We'll see. Gonna be Terrell here on the outside. Over the middle. How's he laying a big hit? Can't bring him down. De Benedetto. Any of you NASCAR fans out there, or people who know me personally, you know why I smiled there. Oh, we got burnt so bad. Oh, what a play there by number 36. I don't even know where I was controlling, but I laid a hit stick there, hoping it would jar the ball loose, and sure enough, it did. Take a look at this replay. Ball's up in the air a long time. Big hit there. Or no, that's number 30. I apologize. All right. We'll have to make some mental notes here by the end of the video and make sure that we're not cutting guys on the team here next week that did a really good job today. A few guys are really impressive. And another incomplete toe tapping grab that otherwise should have been caught. Oop. Here's Stanley getting a little ambitious. Ooh, they're going to go deep again. Ah! Controlling corners and trying to get the ball. It's impossible. But we made it work. It looks like we're actually going to go into the second quarter. Or out of the second quarter, I should say. Ahead of an all Madden archetype build. Something I did not expect. Wilson going to return. Gets one block. All right, our coordinator's being aggressive. He wants the yards. We're going to try to give it to him. Terrible pass there, but Mills grabs it. We are going to call a timeout. Yeah, definitely. If we can get some points before half, might as well. Give Arnold maybe a little bit more confidence. Might go back to him again. And that ball is way out of catchable range. Arnold's first, I would say, throwing mistake in a little while. See, Grammer there's got a hot route across the middle. If it opens up, it does not. B was open there again on the same corner route. We can't get it done. All right, 3rd and 10. Goal is to get to at least the 35. Mills might be our guy here. Arnold looks, steps up. Got to get rid of it quick. Gets it to Grove, who makes one guy miss. Can't make another miss, and we're going to call timeout here. Ball in the 37. This field goal would be enormous, especially with the wind in your face. I don't expect Lee to make this. And they're going to return it. Oh, no. Oh, get to the outside, Lee. Come on. And we stop them. Okay. All in all, turned into a decent punt. They start on their own 14. And this is probably a run. It is a run. It is a counter. And Housey gets in the backfield. And that'll be the end of the second. Take a look at the stadium once again. Our coach getting rid of his headset. And Seattle's going to go into the locker room here on the road against the best team in the league. Up 10-7 here in preseason. Like I said before, we're going to take a look at the halftime shows in the season play, like regular season play. I think that might be a face mask. It is. It is not a face mask. I thought by how he went down that would be a face mask. Well, here's Trevon Cox. I mean, we got to see really good quarterback play from Anthony. Now let's see what this guy can do. Also, we're trying to figure out if Sutton is going to be the guy here at second string. Some of the most interesting drafts that I think took place here in the first round, I think the Jets did a really good job. They had obviously 2 natural picks. And there's Brown again, just really underwhelming. So the Jets had 2 natural picks, and then they traded back into the first round at the end, and they did really, really well. Talking about the quarterback that got taken, I love the storyline of Kenny Pickett. So to be able to have Kenny Pickett go to Pittsburgh and be the franchise quarterback, I don't know if they'll start him this year just because of Mitch Trubisky being there, but I do love the idea of a guy that played ball for the Pittsburgh Panthers going to Pittsburgh in the same stadium that he played college in and playing for the Steelers. I think that's such a cool storyline. And this is another sideline grab that is not hauled in. They just are not doing that very well. Be a lineman here, and we just get dominated. Nobody look to who I was controlling there. Whew. As the Rain are moving down the field here, going to be Haywood here, trying to cover 82 probably. Nope, it's a run by Barnes. Gets away from 1, can't get away from 2. And we're going to make our final cuts in preseason based on the stats that I review at the end of the 4th preseason game. As whoa, wow, he's still on his feet, down to the 2-yard line. Man, Just getting dominated. It's going to be interesting here as they just do whatever they want down there. Well, this is what it looks like against a quality team. We're both playing our backups, but depth, man, is just, it's so real. As Mills is going to try to get out to the 20. It's not going to happen. All right, Trayvon Cox might be given some freedom here on this drive. Play action. Got a man. Got Douglas. All right, so that's the third string tight end. The guy who I was talking about I did not really like. But we needed to keep 3 tight ends for this reason today as Bohannon gets hurt. Tamini might be our guy here. Another play action fake. Yup, read that right, and Tamini drops it. No. Had the first down. Had the great read. It's not very often I do pre-snap reads that well. You gotta back me up here. Oh, this is why we need him outside of the pocket. I think if you're Arnold there, you get sacked. So it's just a little bit of speed makes the difference. Oh, unloads. Oh, what a play by Hannah. It's tipped twice. Hannah comes down with it. Are you kidding me? Last week we saw Grammer go out there and catch a ball just like that. 2 tips, and the receiver stays with it. Okay, ball on the 13. Unbelievable. Sutton with a spin move. That's his strength. I always forget, but he's shifty that way. Next week, if I don't see a lot from Malachi Murrow this game, I'm going to start him probably on first team next game because I did enjoy him on the first preseason contest. Ooh, there it is. Trayvon Cox using his legs, getting in. Okay. I did not think I was going to get around the pass rush. Look at this. Just whoop. And he's through. He was... Oh, man. Okay. Thought I missed it. He was QB3 on the depth chart when we started. But there he is. His first run of the day is a 3-yard touchdown. Connor Lee, our kicker. I'm going to try to boot this as far as he can. Ooh, there's a big hit. I don't know who that guy is. I seem to control him more times often than not on kickoffs, but he gets down the field pretty quick. But yeah, I get really pumped up for NFL draft night. I think that there's just so much excitement in the air. Every team feels like they have a chance. I whiffed there so bad. And that is... Come on, Calhoun. Get him. Good job, Calhoun. He made a big play in the first game of preseason. Saves at least a touchdown going into the fourth quarter here. As we are up 17-14 on the best team in the league. All right, taking a look here at first and goal. Our saving grace is that we have new members of the team out here. Can we get there? Nope. More touchdown. Right? Yep. That's their first toe-tapping catch of the day. Good play. Like I said, I didn't expect to win this game. I hate losing, but I do not expect to win with this team against a team like the LA Reign. Ooh. As you can see, here we are in the fourth quarter again, and if it's a night game, the lights turn on in the fourth quarter. And I know the picture quality is a lot better. I know things are a little bit brighter. And here's Murphy. Okay, good. Good. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Welp. So here's Murphy in at quarterback. This is the first time we're seeing him. He statistically is like a fringe practice squad guy, but look at the speed by Murphy. At least I think so. Let me take a look here. Is this the guy I'm thinking of? Yeah. So Jamie Murphy's like the fringe practice squad guy. Connor Campbell got hurt, and I'm not too thrilled about how he played. So he might be tradable. Yeah. So this is the first time we're seeing Murphy out here. And here's Brown. Brown has just not been very good this preseason. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, another pitch to the outside just blown up. Stop calling those. Alright, here we are. 3rd and 13. Might take a look at Hannah here if that linebacker blitzes, and he doesn't. So we were going to dump it underneath. And he's sacked for a loss. Bummer. That means our kicker is going to punt. Oh, he nailed that. 100% accuracy. Or 100% power, which... Wow, Calhoun's there on the tackle. Big hit there. But, the punt did not go very far. Alright, we're going to line it up again. See what we can do. On defense with our third stringers. This is good because this shores up the depth on our team. And I think that's the difference between some of these all Madden builds and then the balanced builds. It's just the depth. Like on a good day, you can match up well against them. But if a guy gets injured or if a star gets injured, you're doomed. And they're not. Like they are from top to bottom pretty good. I've grown to like these shorter quarters. Here we are at the 2-minute warning. Certainly makes for a shorter video. Also, if I really want to pause and... Oh man, I missed so bad. If I really wanted to pause and press go and make sure that each play was clipped and just the play was clipped, I think 6 or 7 minute quarters could allow me to do things like double headers. We'll see. It's not like we're unfortunately, it's not like we're a channel with thousands of people watching or a lot of people watching at all. So we're just gonna make videos that we like, make videos that we're proud of. Wasn't, you know, to be honest, wasn't really proud of the last one there. Oh no. Dang. Really wanted to keep this close. But anyway, I wasn't really proud of the last video that hit. And that's a video I made today and it dropped today. It's in fact, it's the last video before this one. And I just don't know if it's going to get any kind of traction on it at all, but I was really disappointed in reviewing the footage. I just kind of review my picture when it's all done recording, you know, and had some stutters and whatnot, and that was a decent return. And it was a really big shock that I had some, looked like lag issues, some cutout issues. It's a shame. Oh, Mims picks us off. Murphy's just going to watch it. Oof. Well, we wanted to see Murphy play today. He's got some wheels, but other than that, not good. He's got about 58 seconds to convince me that he's not going to be one of our cuts here. As the rain, they're pulling away here in the fourth. Not a good day. Myers gets a pretty decent return. There we go. So, they're back-to-back kick returns and doing pretty good. Murphy going to try to give us something. Double coverage and complete. His arm strength isn't that bad, actually. I mean, he can put it down the field if he wants to. Like that. There we go. Denzel Grove out of bounds. Come on, Murphy. Show me something. Oh. Just not enough time for the play to develop. Oh, man. This might be a prayer. Deep down the field to Phillips, who can't come down with it. 3rd down and 19. And we're going to go to the patented offensive coordinator call. 4 verts. Oh, I hope you guys look back on the replay and see what happened to A there. I was really hoping that the linebacker would let him go, but actually kind of stopped him in coverage. I tried really hard to lean away from the mic there, so we'll see how that comes out in post. B was wide open, can't get it to him. Offensive line, not good. If you guys could just kneel it, that'd be great. We would be eternally grateful. We're going to be Watts back here because I don't want to give up another touchdown. And it's a run. And we almost gave up another touchdown, but you know what? We didn't. Wow. What a turn of events into the second half. The Seattle Vipers just getting demolished by the best team in the league. And like I said earlier, it comes down to depth. You know, you really want... You really want teams to be solid all the way through. Unfortunately, didn't happen for us today. We're going to take a look at our stats as we wrap up today. We'll do cuts next episode. So we'll end on looking at the stats for the day. So Stephen Arnold did what he needed to do. Javon Cox had a rushing touchdown to keep us thinking about him. And Jamie Murphy did not. Denzel Grove did enough. And then Sutton just kind of did the minimum. Daryl Mills and Jerome Wallace were guys that did not perform before but did get open today. Grammer had that one big catch. And then blocking, man, it was rough today. But you're playing against the best team in the league. So our right guards stunk. We didn't get to the quarterback one time. Ooh. That is not great. So guys, down in the comments, I want to hear from you. What do you think we should be doing moving into the season? What positions do you think we need to be looking at in our 4th and final preseason game? Can we simulate this week? Okay, let's go to cut players. How many people do we need? 8. We're definitely gonna save that for the next episode. What do you guys think? Coming off of a disappointing week 3 matchup against the LA Reign, but it was predictable. We were gonna probably lose that, but I didn't want to lose it by that much. Everything kind of fell apart there in the second half. What do you think are the positions we need to look at going into week 4? What are the position battles you are interested in seeing playing out on the virtual gridiron? And what are you excited about in real life for the NFL draft as we approach days 2 and 3 of this very special and unique time of year for real life NFL content? I'm excited to talk to you when it's all done about the draft, and I'm is equally excited to give you some ZFL content in between now and then. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and please share this page to your friends. We are growing here, trying to get this thing off the ground, so any help you can give me would be greatly appreciated, and it's free. So not a lot of free things in the world anymore, so go and take advantage of that today. Until we meet again, enjoy some good football, and I'll talk to you guys again here real soon.